All right, well, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, citizens of YouTube. Pastor Dowell here. Also, look in the description down below. You may want to consider coming over and joining my Patreon as well to get informed and up to date on stuff that is definitely pertinent in this daytime and hour. Well, it's early in the morning, and I just came across the news that the beef processing giant Tyson Foods is shutting down at least 3 locations here in the United States of America. One of them is in Illinois, the other one's in Utah, and I got to look and see what the other one is, but it ain't good. It ain't good because over the weekend, a bunch of workers got marched into the cafeteria, whatever it may be there, and told that effective immediately their jobs are terminated. And the reason being is because beef prices are through the roof, and then there's the lack of beef coming in to process. And they told their shareholders that they're probably going to lose somewhere between $450 million to $600 million in profits. And with that kind of money lost right there, what happens? Well, it's best to shut it down and go invest somewhere else. What about the 2,700 people that no longer have a job? And this is the stuff that I continue to keep talking about over and over again until I'm going to use the phrase blue in the face. I talk about it all the time. You need to learn how to live in such a manner that if something devastating like this, where you depend on this one income to come in, you have a contingency plan. You have something to fall back on. I.e., first of all, you should buy some land and should have built on it and start raising livestock. I know that people don't want to do that nowadays, but it's, hey, there's a lot of things that people are going to be forced into. Let me read you what it says. It says Tyson Foods announced major closures across its beef processing network in August 2026. It was just no more than a few days ago. Driven by historical U.S. cattle supply shortages and hundreds of millions in division losses. The cuts include shutting the Jocelyn, Illinois beef plant and the Eagle Mountain, Utah case-ready facility, alongside plans to sell a plant in Pasco, Washington. We're talking about, that's about 4,000 jobs right there, just high-paying job, gone. Why? Because for whatever reason, there's not enough beef that's being produced, and that definitely is not enough to be processed. And when that happens, prices go up. So with these closures right here, what do you think is getting ready to happen with the beef prices across America? That 3 major plants is being shut down. Beef prices getting ready to go up again. They're going to continue to keep going up. The lady said, I saw one lady on the news said that people got to arguing in there, got to fighting, and some people just grabbed the keys and left, and there was just a mass exodus. I mean, what more can you do? It also says that the letter that the people received serves as a notice from Tyson Foods of difficult decisions to permanently close its Jocelyn, Illinois complex. Your position will be eliminated as part of the plant closure. Job duties and harvest operations will end on or around August 13th. Man, shoot, I'm way behind. And duties and processing operations will end on or around August 14, 2026. So I wonder why this didn't make mainstream news media, and they're pushing it. And here we all find out 3-4 days later. I mean, over the weekend. What's going on? I mean, I know. I'll tell you what they don't want to do. They don't want mass panic taking place. So here's the whole total issue right here. The USDA projects domestic production will decrease approximately 3% in fiscal year 2026 as compared to fiscal year 2025. We anticipated segments operating losses as adjusted of 650 million to 500 million in fiscal year 2026. Man. Now, here's the picture that I'm going to go ahead and paint for you that I know many of you don't want to hear. I saw a lot of people leaving with some nice brand new cars. How's the car note going to get paid? Because that whole economy in that area in Illinois is getting ready to shut down and become a ghost town. People have got mortgages, boat payments, all kinds of stuff going on that they went out and bought on credit. How are they going to get paid? Much less that. Now, forget that part. Let's really think about the real part. How are you going to eat if you ain't got no job to go out there and make money? And where you going to get a job from that's going to pay you what you were making out there at this particular Tyson food plant? Now, these are serious concerns because life is drastically getting ready to change for thousands of people. And it's already done changed. And I'm sure that hope has done left a lot of their eyes. But again, over here on this channel, what does Pastor Dowell constantly do? I constantly teach you and show you what you need to do to invest in yourself, depend on yourself so you don't never become dependent upon the system, work towards that, and then have a small network of people who you can trust and they can trust you, and that's very rare, extremely rare nowadays, extremely rare. And learn how to combine said resources and get you some land. Learn how to raise your own livestock. Learn how to hunt. Keep food on the table. Not because you're dependent or you're beholden to a job that somebody else gives you, and that's how you get paid. Many people are going to be forced to go back to what they call today primitive. Well, I live in a country, and we don't call it primitive when we get out and have to butcher a cow or a lamb or a goat, hunt venison, shoot deer, elk, wild turkey, going fishing. That's just everyday lifestyle for us, and we keep our freezers full like that. And more likely, chances are that the beef that we are consuming, putting on the table for myself, our wives, and our children to eat, it's a hell of a lot better than what's going on out there in them stores, considering all of the Food and Drug Administration regulations. Again, when you see stuff happening like this, it's letting you know that we're probably already in a deep recession and the economy is failing because we're following the same historical track as ancient Rome. That's just the way it is. That's exactly what we're doing. I'm reporting this now because I know many of you haven't heard it, just so that you can be informed and start really truly making some smart choices and decisions in the future so you don't get caught like these people do. Anyway, consider to come over and join my Patreon down below. You have a wonderful day. I'll see y'all soon. King coming.